Hello everyone! I hope you're all having a good night. Welcome to the stream. I thought I would stream again tonight. This is, I guess, a weekly occurrence at this point. We are setting up the live stream for tomorrow, so I thought I would just go through my checklist and hang out with you guys while we do the checklist. So I am downloading files right now. I think my husband Arvin is going to join tonight, so he might be on camera at some point. I've got oh hello, there he is. He's in the chat already. He's making more tea because I have run out of tea. It is there's a little bit left in there actually. Okay, I'll pour the rest out and we can just add some extra tea. You probably can hear the kettle in the background. He's like, I hope everyone can hear. Okay. Hopefully the sound is working. I'm not wearing my headphones tonight because I think Arvin's gonna come over here. He might say something, so I figured I would just not use the mic tonight. I'll just use the mic that's in the phone tonight for the live stream. I'm just like uploading files right now. That's mostly what I'm doing. I actually already made the stream thumbnail and stuff for tomorrow. And I checked a few things off the list earlier today. I got like the reference photo posted for today, so that's all ready and good. So now I'm just chilling for the night, honestly.
So you want me to pour water in your kettle, or?
Yeah, in my little teapot here. I need some hot water. Thank you. Your hat has to be on.
They won't see me yet.
You're gonna put it in there.
Watch your hand.
Alright, I'm watching my hand so I don't get burned. Hubby will come over soon. No, fill it up all the way.
Oh my gosh.
What are you doing? I want it all the way.
I fill it my way, which is always under.
I always fill things up like all the way, and he like half fills things all the time.
I don't half do things.
It's half full.
I would describe it as 75% full. It's typically what
I see. Actually, I gotta see. I uploaded, so those files are uploaded. I gotta actually upload some more photos too.
I'm gonna feed the animals before I sit down.
It's fine if they bug us a little. At least I have you down here.
No, I'm gonna feed them so they don't bug us.
They will still bug us. Mona gets like more aggressive, I think, after her feeding sometimes. I'm just seeing if I have enough space on here. What is that one's the old one. I'm gonna see if I have enough space. Actually painted a watermelon yesterday, so I have 2 files I have to like upload. I do not have enough space, so I'm gonna have to make some space. I think I already uploaded. I already color graded these files, so I can just get rid of those. This little bow bun was so cute. I liked painting that one. That was a fun painting. Oh, you can hear their little mews and meows in the background. Can you guys hear that? They're so cute, their little meows. Bring their meows closer so they can hear. So cute.
I'll feed them near you.
Oh, I love their little meows. Their little meows are so cute. I love how their like little meows still like sound like little kittens. So cute. I really do feel like a sloth tonight. Maybe I should have wore the sloth one, but I guess Snorlax is pretty sleepy too, so it kind of works. Do you feel like a Pikachu tonight? My husband's got a Pikachu onesie on.
No.
I feel like we both haven't been getting enough sleep and we need to wear our sleepy onesies. You can see the Pikachu in the back there. I'm just uploading these files now, but at least we got that checked off the list. That gives us space on the camera for tomorrow, which is nice. I actually haven't cleaned my paintbrushes from yesterday too, because I did like a painting session yesterday. Oh, I should show you guys the painting that I did yesterday. Let me grab the painting. It's right over here. I posted a video on there, but I painted these little watermelons. Here, I'll bring it closer so you can see. The lighting's not the best right now because I have it very dim because, you know, I have to go to bed in like the next hour or two, so trying not to blind myself with really bright lights. But this is the painting that I did yesterday. I really like how this one turned out. The reference photo was from an artist, or two artists, I guess, on Instagram. They do a food paint challenge. If you just look up hashtag food paint challenge, that's where you'll find the reference photo, so anyone can paint these. I love like all the challenges on Instagram because it just gives you like lots of awesome reference photos you can play with. I kind of like made it in my own style too, so the reference photo didn't have like the checkered background, but I added that because I thought it would add like a nice summery vibe to the watermelon. Oh, I still have to color grade last week's time-lapse video, so I guess we're gonna color grade some time-lapse videos once these upload anyway. I was gonna upload these earlier, but I only uploaded one set of the files, so. Space on my phone camera. I think I made space actually earlier too. I was trying to like go back and delete a bunch of files on my phone camera because things fill up really fast. Like I have like Google storage, just like 2 terabytes of like Google storage, but it's like still not enough. And I have like an 8 terabyte hard drive, and then I have like a 5 terabyte one as well, and they're like almost completely full, so I need to go back and like delete some stuff because I don't want to like be buying more more storage. Hey, how's it going, Buster? We are just chilling, trying to get the live stream set up for tomorrow. What's behind me? Who? What? What are you talking about? My husband, maybe, that walked behind me? He's wearing like a Pikachu onesie. He's over there feeding the cats right now, if that's maybe who you're talking about. My husband, he's with me downstairs, just feeding the cats right now. In the window, no one. Or unless there's a cat, I don't know. Okay, I've got to color grade this. I'm just gonna open up this file here. um, yeah, I don't think it's on my end. I'm just seeing your messages. No. I like to color grade my time-lapse files in Davinci, so I'm just opening Davinci Resolve. I've actually really enjoyed using Davinci Resolve Studio. I find that they have like some really nice features on it for editing. I like how it's like one place you can edit and like color grade at the same time too, so you don't need like multiple things. Because I remember when I was using Adobe, because I used Adobe in high school. Like our high school had like all of the Adobe softwares and stuff, but you needed to use like different programs, so you had to keep like importing the files to like all the different programs, whereas like Davinci's nice. It's just like one place for all of the different things that you'll need to do. There's my husband. Want to come say hi to everyone?
I'm eating.
Oh, you're eating. Okay. I'll wait till you're done. He's got the Pikachu onesie on. They can't see you. There's the Pikachu. I love our little Pokemon onesies. They're like my favorite. What one did I upload? I uploaded the sunset time lapse.
What am I doing here?
Oh, there's another update. Davinci's always adding new updates to their software. You can sit closer if you want.
Nah.
Gotta be the Pikachu in here. What are you doing? He's camera shy.
Not really.
No, not really. He actually used to stream video games on Twitch, so
Tripping.
definitely not camera shy.
I'm just wondering what my purpose here is.
You're here to just be my stinky husband in the back. You can come closer.
No.
Do you consider yourself a small content creator? Yeah, I mean, I'd say so. Yeah. I only started like producing content maybe like, I don't know. I've taken it more seriously, I guess, in the last 6 to 8 months. So I would say I've been only really doing it for like 6 to 8 months. But I started this channel just kind of as like a fun thing, like about 2 years ago now, I guess. And just kind of started posting and learning about time lapses and like editing. But I'd consider myself pretty small content creator still, because I'm still like learning about the different platforms and how everything works, and still trying to learn a lot of like new skills and stuff. Who's in here? What are you doing? Huh.
I'm just gonna
Come
be the
say
Pokemon.
hi. Come back. Stay in the frame. My husband's here tonight, so
I'm just gonna be right here.
they can't see. Okay, they can kind of see you there. There you go. He'll be in the back, but they can't see.
Okay. Well,
Your Pikachu is there you go. There you go. There you can see the Pikachu there. Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, it's been like a pretty large like learning curve, just like learning all of the different features and how to yeah, you were on the last live stream. Thanks for hanging out. Hey, how's it going? But yeah, it's like this whole content creation world is new in the last couple years to me, so I'm just learning how to edit and film things and So like I've been doing art for a really long time, but it's mostly just been like a private thing I've done on my own for fun. So it's like nice to be able to share it with you guys. And actually my husband behind me right here, he's the one who encouraged me to share my art on these platforms and, you know, be more public about like sharing my art and stuff. So it's actually kind of helped me though, because I feel like I've built a really nice community on, you know, like I'm on like Instagram and Facebook and, you know, YouTube now. So I've built like a really fun like art community around it, which is nice. So I'm just like meeting other artists that understand me, which is it's nice. Yeah, with my husband, he's back there in the Pikachu. I think he's probably just doing work on his phone. Is that what you're doing, then?
If you could call it work, yeah. I'm just posting something myself.
Posting his own stuff. He's kind of started up some of his own like social media things. So he used to do like Twitch streaming and we used to do it together, but he's more like in the tech space now. So he's a cloud analyst, cloud architect. I don't even know what to call you, developer.
I think the actual title on the contract is cloud analyst, but my small team, we just have to do whatever the client needs, and it's cloud related. And lately, it's been developer stuff.
Yeah.
With some minor architecting, where it's like, what server should host. It's not artsy stuff.
Remember my comment on your YouTube short? Not specifically what it said, but I recognize your username anyway. I feel like I'm starting to get like a lot of comments, and now I like can't remember. Like I recognize the usernames that leave like comments quite a bit, but I don't always recognize it. CapCut. Oh yeah, I've actually been using CapCut for a lot of like my shorts and reels and like TikTok content. So I've slowly learned how to use CapCut. It's actually really nice. I love CapCut for all of my like shorter videos. Oh, thank you. Yeah. I like our onesies, hun. They're so cute. Like I love the little Pokemon ones. I really like our little Pokemon. We actually are really big Pokemon fans, and I don't know if anyone else played Pokemon Go when it came out, but we liked playing Pokemon Go, and obviously we watched Pokemon and stuff as kids and played the card game. I know you played the card game as a kid, for sure. I didn't get super into the card game when I was a kid, but I wish that I had more friends that were into playing the Pokemon card game, because that would have been fun. But, okay, this is uploading now, so that's good. I mean, we're slowly checking off this list, so this is good. I've got to color grade the files from last week. Honestly, we can just all chat until these files upload. I don't have any cards actually. But if you mean the rarest Pokemon that I have on Pokemon Go, ooh, I have some legendary Pokemon on like Pokemon Go. I lost my Pokemon binder and has shiny, oh man, a shiny Steelix and a Rainbow Trainer. Do you guys like Yu-Gi-Oh? I think you played Yu-Gi-Oh, didn't you? A little bit?
No, I played Magic the Gathering
Oh yeah,
in
you
high
did a lot of
school,
that.
but the table right next to us, because we kind of had like areas where we played cards, the other group played Yu-Gi-Oh quite a bit, and it was interesting to watch. I just didn't have the money to dabble in both.
Yeah, because I guess, yeah. Your friends were more into, I guess, Magic then?
Oh yeah, we played a lot of Magic.
I have a $4,000 card. Oh my gosh. What one is that? Actually, one of my friends, she's really into like collecting like Pokemon cards and stuff, and she plays Pokemon Go with us. We actually don't play as much anymore, but it's funny because we like really got into it when it first happened, and we ended up actually downloading Ingress and like getting Pokestops, because if you're like playing on Ingress, because it's another Niantic game, if you're on there, then you can like request Pokestops if you're a certain level. So we actually played both just so we could like request Pokestops in our area, and we were like making them portals so then we had like more Pokestops in our neighborhood. So it's a Chinese version of a Charizard. Ooh, Charizard. That's nice. Actually, that's one of the onesies I want to get, is still a Charizard. I would love to have a Charizard onesie, or like a little Charmander.
Maybe a Charmander, I think. I mean,
no, they have it. They have a Charizard onesie, yeah. Is that a hair tie used as a bracelet? Oh, yeah. I just normally keep hair ties on my wrist. Definitely a hair tie. I find these ones are really nice too. I had my hair up earlier, but when I wear the onesies, you can't really have like your hair up, so I put it on my wrist. Oh, thank you. Thanks, Kelsey.
Yeah. I'm just doing my boring LinkedIn stuff. That's kind of what I need to do for my job.
Do you have Pokemon plushies or stuffed animals? Do we have any? I guess we don't really. We have some like, I don't know. We don't have, I don't think we have many like plushies or anything, do we?
No, I was thinking if Jasper had any, like our kid, but
yeah,
he has an Ender Dragon, and at one point he had.
We have some Minecraft ones.
Yeah.
Although those don't pull your hair out like the other one. Yeah, exactly. That's why I like these hair scrunchies. They don't pull your hair out as much, and I have like really curly hair, so it gets pulled out really easily. And also the other elastics don't hold my hair as nicely, so I always use these ones. I just get these ones from the grocery store. They like come in a giant pack. That teapot is so adorable. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's actually my friend's teapot, and she left it here for safekeeping when she moved away, and now she just said I can just have it because it's like, oh, it's so cute. I use it all the time. It's my favorite teapot. Like, who doesn't love that? Oh, here's the other side. I should show the other side too. It's got, like, look how cute that is. Little Alice in Wonderland. Oh, there is an Alice on this side, actually.
Right.
It's such a cute little teacup. Oh, Mona, don't start doing that. Can you get her?
Still being a bother.
I told you. Can you make the Pokemon noises you're dressed as? I mean, I guess what does Snorlax make? It just makes like a snoring noise, right?
A deeper.
It's like a deeper snoring noise, right? And then you can make a Pikachu noise.
Like a Pika!
Pika! Pikachu!
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, it goes on the bottom. So when I don't have tea in here, it goes on here and it keeps your teacup hot. So when you like first like steep your tea, then it like warms up your teacup so it stays warm, which is so nice. I love it. It's like my favorite set. Like, I mean, who doesn't love Alice in Wonderland? Like, it's so cute. I dropped my phone on my nose. Oh no. Yeah, I did that last night actually. If you're in bed and you're like falling asleep, it's like, oh no. Yeah, we're okay over here. How are you doing? So, I'm gonna go to bed, guys. I hope you all have a good night. Yeah, have a good night. Thanks for hanging out. We're gonna do these every Tuesday and every Friday, I guess. So That's been kind of my live stream, vertical stream schedule. Not even falling asleep. It just slips out sometimes, right? Oh man. This tea is so good. I've got like a Christmas tea in here. It's a sugar cookie sleigh ride. It tastes like sugar cookies. It's so good. I mean, it's kind of watered down now because I filled it up again, but it's really good. I love this tea.
I've noticed some teas. Some teas taste better after the second steep.
Yeah, some teas do. Yeah. They taste better. I mean, I feel like this one still tastes good, but it's like not as good as like the first steep. So, I mean, we have like a bunch. I normally buy like extra at Christmas time because it's one of the Christmas teas that is like seasonal, so it only comes out once a year. So I always buy extra of those. So good. Yeah, I figured I needed some tea. I prefer coffee. What do you prefer? I think you tend to prefer tea still, but you drink coffee sometimes.
I drink quite a bit of coffee.
Yeah? You don't mind coffee?
No.
I don't like coffee. I've tried to be a coffee person, but I don't know. I feel like I just didn't really get into it. And I have to drink decaf because caffeine just bugs me and makes me anxious. So I'd rather not be anxious, so I just avoid it.
Yeah, question there.
I'm new. What do you post about? So I'm an artist. I could show you my recent painting. Or actually, I haven't brought you guys over there tonight, but I can show you some of my art. So I make mini paintings. This is what I do every day. These are some of my mini paintings that I've done. These ones, I guess, are a little bit bigger. So these are 3 by 3 inch, and then these ones are 6 by 6 inch, but I paint. So that's what you'll normally find me doing. Right now I'm setting up my live stream for tomorrow. So I run a weekly paint challenge, and we do these mini paintings every week. So I paint on live stream on Wednesdays, and I show you guys my process and paint mixing and stuff. So thank you. Yeah, these are all my little ones. Got Mona over here too. Hey, Mona. I painted her, actually. She's up there. That's our cat, Mona. That's our cat, Mona. And this one's Toby. He's our doggo. And I don't know where Kit Kat's is, actually. But we have another cat, too.
You have a big version of Kit Kat here.
That looks like the wall decor you would buy from Amazon, if no time about, but thank you. It's the Mona Lisa. Yeah, exactly. She's named after Mona Lisa. So, hey, Mona. And that little mustache. We call her Mustache Mona. Hi, Mustache Mona. Yeah, she's got the cutest little mustache. We adopted her when she was like a little kitten. She was abandoned. Who abandoned you? You're just so cute. Except she's like causing trouble right now. She likes to eat the plant over on my easel. So, oh my gosh, everyone says that. with the no, not that kind of mustache. I try to avoid saying that. I call her the Charlie Chaplin mustache. I can't say that exactly. I'm not gonna say that. But yeah, she definitely.
Well, look, this one wanted screen time.
Oh, she does want screen time. So this is Kit Kat. This is our other cat. She's very cute. She's my little baby. Her name is Kit Kat. But thank you. Yeah, that's normally what I'm doing here on the channel, but today we're just kind of... Oh, and I missed this comment. Do you watch any other anime besides Pokemon? I mean, I guess so, yeah. I mean, I know you read some different mangas and stuff.
I only read one right now. I've only been keeping up with Jujutsu Kaisen, but that's like once a week.
Yeah.
And it's reading, not watching. So
Yeah.
the animation looks really good though. For the anime, I just have a hard time watching something I've read before. Although I do appreciate how it's animated, but like from a time perspective, I just can't put in the time, and reading is so much faster.
Oh, what are you saying? So, like, are y'all TG or something else? Together? Are we together? Yes, we are husband and wife. Pokemon. But yeah, I'm trying to think. I mean, I guess you could consider like, I don't really watch like a ton of like I've watched like anime movies and stuff. I'm like, you know, the cutesy ones, like the Studio Ghibli ones. And what was that other one that Karen got me to watch that one time? The cooking one. I really like that anime. It was so funny.
The baking one?
Yeah.
The bread making one?
Yeah, the bread making anime. That was funny. I like that one. I can't remember the name. It's been a while since I watched that. I love your PJs. Thank you. Yeah, we like our onesies over here. We have a lot of onesies. I think at this point our collection is up to like 6 or 7 onesies now. We like our onesies. Okay, I was just curious. I don't know what, because I don't really watch anime or anything. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I like doing art. Ooh, I could show you guys. What is it? The cute one I made for us. Can you grab the heart one over there? I love the heart one. I made that for my husband. For Valentine's Day, I made him a painting. I don't normally like sell any of my painting. It's all just like really special art that I just keep. And I'm like, well, I give some away to like family and friends, I guess. And I've had like a few commissions and stuff, but I mostly just do art for myself. That's why I started this art account, was just to share what I enjoy doing. Not really selling any of it though. Yeah, that one. I made this one. I call him my little yam. So I made these like cute little hearts. And he calls me his starshine. We could have our like Pokemon poking out the top. But yeah, I did this one for Valentine's Day for him. So I'll just put it down.
Mostly because I'm.
What art piece have you done that has taken you longest? Which one has taken? Ooh, and which one? Okay, what one took me the longest? I would say probably the commission I made for my aunt. That one took me a really long time. Maybe that one, I would say. I don't know. Some of the other ones I've spent like a lot of days on too. Like one like this takes me. I normally do smaller ones. So like this one took me 2 days of painting to do. Oh, Mona, she's causing trouble up there.
I got it.
And then the shortest amount of time was probably, I don't know, I would say.
One of the fruit.
Oh, I know which one took me the shortest. I have it over here. Mona's causing trouble. Look at her. Look at her. She's causing so much trouble.
You just hold it.
I love her. Where is it? Oh, this one. This one was actually really short. I did this like really quickly. I did this one in under an hour. I think it was like 45 minutes it took me. So probably the shortest one. At least for paintings anyway. Oh, you have Winnie the Pooh PJs? That's cute. What is Mona doing? I think she's causing more trouble. Thank you. Hi, Mona. Yeah, we got all of my little paintings over here. I just like, I set these up the other day because I wanted like a backdrop for the live stream, because like normally I'm like filming kind of like from over here on like my Friday like Q&A ones, but I think it's like a pretty cool backdrop. And so I like lined up. Oh, Toby wants to get in this. This is Toby. He's our puppy. He's a good boy. Yeah, you are. If you flip it, always lands on the side without the bread. Yeah. Do you paint like self-portrait things? Yeah, I actually have a self-portrait here. Here's my self-portrait. Does it look like me? Yeah, that's one I did last year. I actually do a self-portrait every year, so that one was from like last year. Oh my goodness, Toby. Okay, he wants belly rubs. Belly rub. Oh, you just want head rubs. Okay, sorry. But yeah, I don't actually paint a lot of people. That's one thing I don't paint a lot of, but I do it sometimes. No, normally just like one self-portrait a year. That's about the amount of people that I paint. Yeah, exactly. I'm like, look at all this cool art behind me, right? I figured it's a showstopper, right? Because when people are scrolling on lives, they'll see all of the like little art behind me. So I always like the cool backgrounds that people come up with for their live streams. So I'm like, I need to have a cool background. Like, I'm an artist. I gotta have something artsy in the background, right? So I figured this would be like a cool thing. Look like it looks, this two pieces. Yeah. I'm like trying to like pet Toby and read the comments. Oh my goodness, Toby.
I'll get Toby.
Oh my goodness. I'll come back over here. No, you're not. Okay, there we go.
I guess we have a new addition to the art studio thing because we have a little art corner for our kiddo now with a cart and everything.
Oh yeah, I made our kiddo like the cutest little art corner. I could show you guys.
Yeah, I brought it up. Might as well.
Might as well. We're in here having an entire conversation. Yeah. This is his little art corner we set up for him. I finally got some like rolling carts for him because he needed some like little carts in this area. So I set up like cute little carts for all of his art supplies. And we actually found this chair on the side of the road. So he luckily has like a little art chair in here. So
The same day we set it up.
exactly. Got his little easel over here. Oh, you can see me it's really dark outside right now. Mona wants to be over here too. Hi, Mona. That's cute. My niece or sister loves something like that. Yeah, I know. I kept seeing like kids with these cute little like rolly carts and like art corners. And I'm like, we already had this area as like his book area. And we used to have like a pillow and stuff down here. But I figured he loves doing art. Like this is just like his favorite thing. I don't know if he wants me to show him his art, but he's got like, you know, his little art and stuff around here. And he was like glue gunning stuff today. He was gluing stuff together. So he loves it. It's like got all of his like little craft stuff down there. And yeah, I'm glad I set up this like cute little area for him. Yeah, he actually really loves reading. All of these are like library books. So he's got all of his little library books here. He really likes the Bad Guy series and Geronimo Stilton ones. Really popular. He's really into like Minecraft and stuff too. So he's always got like Minecraft books around here. Does my husband do art as well? Yeah, actually one of his paintings is up on, don't mind the kitchen mess. We'll just avoid that. This is actually one of his paintings, is this little donut here. So he painted that with me. So this is his donut. And then here, I think the other view is maybe better. Okay, that's my donut that I did. I did like a bigger version, and then he did this smaller one here. So his just needed to be on the wall too. Yeah, it's lagging too. It's probably because I'm like walking around. I will sit back down so it's not as laggy for you guys. But yeah, he enjoys art too. We actually me and him used to host art parties together with our friends. Yeah, so yeah. Yeah, so we like doing art together and painting. He doesn't do it as much, but you're normally doing your techie stuff. He's been like upskilling a lot in the last year, and well, I guess 2 years now. He was in the military before in the Navy. We're in Canada, so Canadian military. And yeah, he left a few years ago and is like upskilling, so you haven't had as much time for like some of the creative stuff that you've wanted to do, but
Not yet.
Not yet. You've done a few paintings with me though. Maybe we'll do more because everyone said they want to see more of your art. I've had a few people message me after he like did that one, and thank you for your service.
Yeah.
Honey.
You're welcome.
3,000 yen is worth 1977 US. Okay. I didn't know that. Okay. Is the dollar, I guess, like what can like 3,000 yen get you? I guess what would 3,000 yen in Canadian? We're Canadian over here.
Well, if it's 19 US or almost 20, it'd be
like
20, 24, 25 or something.
Something like that.
Because we're like 70 something cents right now in Canadian to a US dollar.
So it'd be less. No, it'd be more.
More.
Sorry.
26.88 is actually a.
So 3,000 yen would be 26.88 in Canadian. $26. What could that buy us here? Not much. Everything's so expensive in Canada. Honestly, this might sound weird, but he seems like a person that is very technically advanced. Yes, he is. He very much is. You're very techie. Honestly, like you just like sometimes he's talking and I'm like, what are you talking about, man? You're always like talking about tech this and tech that and upskilling and this industry or this new technology that's out. So he's always the one to like find like cool technology, and then like he'll be like, oh yeah, like you should try this, and then I tried it. Oh, you don't have it. Bad. Inflation is bad in the USA. I don't know. Canada's pretty bad, honestly. It's been really expensive. Like we budget like really hardcore, and it's groceries. It's awful. Yeah, I've heard groceries are really bad in the US, and I guess inflation in general. Yeah, that's probably about the same here too. It's expensive, honestly. And I guess it depends on where you live too. Like we live on Vancouver Island, so a lot of our stuff has to be like, shipped over here on the island. So it is really expensive. And I know Vancouver is pretty expensive too. So we're kind of like, because we're right like across the water from Vancouver, which is expensive too. So I guess it depends on where you live. Yeah. I'm from Kansas. Go Chiefs. What is the Chiefs? Is that
football team?
Football. Okay, right, because you guys are really into football in the U.S., right? It's like hockey here. I'd say hockey's like the big thing here in Canada. Used to get 200 for like 2 grocery carts full of groceries. Now you get, it's crazy here too. Like 1 grocery cart, like we went and like bought groceries, and like we try to spend like $600 to $700 a month on groceries, but it is really hard to keep cost under that. So it's very, very difficult. But we're like just a family of 3, so it's us 2 and then our kiddo, so it's not too bad. I guess like our cats and our dog though. Pet food's even expensive here. I'm from Tennessee. Okay. Kansas, Tennessee. You love hockey? Yeah, my dad, he's really into hockey. Yeah, I think he also watches a decent amount of football and stuff too. How old is your son? He's 8 years old. Yeah. He's upstairs right now. I think just playing on his Switch. We gave him Switch time so I could do the stream tonight. Normally my husband's up there with him, but he's just hanging out upstairs playing video games.
Nothing.
I live in Georgia. Snow for me is more rare than getting $5 in your pocket. Oh man. Yeah, we actually don't get much snow here. We maybe get like a week or two of snow here on the island. Is he allowed on your streams or no? Yeah, normally we don't do live streams with him. I try to social media, there's gonna be pictures out there and stuff, but I told him not the live stream, so try to keep him safe that way, because kids are a little unpredictable, you know what I mean? But he has came on a few times, but he tends to actually be shy, I feel like, on like the live streams, so yeah. Yeah, you know, the internet's kind of a creepy place sometimes, so especially for kids, right? A week, we got 2 hours. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, right. I was in the middle of editing this. From Tennessee and we barely get snow, but the weather is completely different. You're from Eastern Tennessee. It goes from 80 degrees one day to 50 the next. What would that be in Celsius here?
I can convert it.
Yeah, what would that be? We do Celsius in Canada, of course, right?
26 is 80.
Okay, 26 degrees.
And then
Okay.
what was the other? 50?
50, yeah. That's like
10.
It's 10. Okay. Alright.
That's a pretty big jump still.
That is a big jump, yeah. 16. Yeah, I mean, you're a teenager, kid, yeah, at that age. I was living on my own, actually, at 16. I left my house really early. I guess I haven't really told that story much on here. I moved out really early. 100%. There's so many people who get mad at YouTubers for that, but those yeah, exactly. It's one of those things with kids, right? Oh, there's only so much you can do, right? That is considered hot degrees in Celsius. I mean, when we had that, like, what was that heat dome that happened? That was so bad. Oh man. I think anything like over, I would say I'm pretty uncomfortable anything over 30 degrees. What was I talking about? What story was I talking about again?
Moving out.
Oh yeah, moving out at 16. I don't know. You know, just didn't really get along with my stepdad and my mom, and I think I just needed to go out on my own at 16 and do my own thing. And yeah, I decided to like jump on a plane and move all the way across the country. Well, I did that a few years after moving out. But I guess I try not to tell like super personal stories online because like obviously like I don't want to like shit talk my family on on the internet. feel like, you know, what's in the family kind of stays in the family. I'll say, like, you know, it wasn't great growing up, but there's good times and bad times, you know, like that's the thing with growing up. I feel like I grew up in the 90s. I guess I'm like kind of like a zillennial. I'm between a millennial and a Gen Z. So no, I went on my own. I ended up like renting a place out. Rent was a lot cheaper back when I moved out. I moved out in, it would have been like the early 2010s, I guess, is when I moved out. It's like, yeah, 2010-ish. I can't remember exactly the year, but if I think back to that, rent was a lot cheaper. So I rented a room back then. 30. Am I 30? Actually, yes. I am going to turn 30 this year. So I'm 29. Yeah, at 16. I moved out at 16. Oh, you do go on your own. But yeah, good. Might be here tomorrow, but I have college tomorrow. Yeah, it was nice to have you here. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, so I don't know. I kind of like went on my own, rented a room. I had really awesome roommates. They were pretty much like older siblings, I guess, to me is kind of what I call it. And housing prices to buy for sale are insane here as well. Plus, yeah, I know it's really crazy here, the rent prices. My sister's apartment went from 1,000 within a month. Yeah, it's really crazy here on Vancouver Island, also in Vancouver as well. It's even crazier, I think, in Vancouver for rent, but here it's still pretty crazy. Like housing prices, like you won't get a single family home for pretty much anything under like 800,000. It would be hard to find a single family home for 800,000 here, so I think a lot of people end up, they're building more like townhomes and like condos and stuff. We own our home though, but we bought our house, what was it? I guess 9 years ago now?
9 years ago. So
yeah, we bought our house almost 9 years ago, as of like June, right? End of May, June.
End of May.
Yeah, so we bought our house 9 years ago. We bought our house for like 400,000 9 years ago, and the housing has now went up to, like I said, over 800,000 now. So our house could probably sell for 800,000, but like, where would we move? You know what I mean? Yeah, it's crazy. But like when I was renting a place, these are in Canadian dollars too, so a little bit different. I guess it'd be like less money in the US. So I don't know what 400,000 is in the US, but probably like 3 something. Hey, how's it going? Yeah, probably 380. Yeah, about that probably in US dollars. But yeah, it's expensive. So I'm glad we bought our house. Like we thought it was expensive at the time, like, you know, 9 years ago, buying a house for 300 and like, you know, 80,000 or whatever in US dollars it would be. So I'm glad we bought 9 years ago. But like even just a few years after that, the housing prices went up.
It's pretty much gone up every year. Every
single year since we bought our home. And we thought like, I remember we both were kind of like, did we like buy too much? Like, and we didn't even max out our budget too, because we were like, we don't want to like buy too much, and like, you know, we want to save our money and stuff and be responsible. But even then it was like, it's kind of close still. $350 a week. Oh my gosh. See, that's the crazy thing. So when I was renting, when I first moved out at 16, I was paying $450 a month, all inclusive for a room for rent. It's not like that now. Even because, like, I was renting, like, we were renting together when we first met, and it was like $920-ish or $930.
Yeah.
And that was like a 1-bedroom basement, like, apartment in like a house with like the landlord living in like the upper half of the house. Yeah, that's it. It was only like $450 for a room for rent. And then my second room for rent was $500, and then no, $550, and then the next one was about $500. So it was, and that's Canadian, so I guess it would be a little bit less in US dollars. But yeah. it was a lot cheaper back then, that's for sure. But like, even for the 1-bedroom, like, you could not find a 1-bedroom under $1,000 now. Like, it's more like, I would say like 1,800 probably here, 1,500 for a 1-bedroom. Yeah, it's really crazy here now. Vancouver Island is crazy. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Always better to have more than none. Yeah. I think we ended up buying, what was it, like our house is a 3-bedroom, 2.5-bath home, so. Yeah, you look sad back there.
Oh, I'm just here.
He's got resting sad face.
I don't want to talk over the chat, so I'm just kind of here right now.
I can see it in the background. Honestly, I think we're just tired. Yeah, that's what it is. Exactly. Tired. I know. We haven't actually been sleeping very well. Like, our kiddo's been off school. It's spring break right now. And so we're honestly exhausted. Him being home like every single day. It's a lot. And he knows it too. He's funny. Like, earlier he was just like, I'm causing trouble. He's like, I'm stressing you out. And I'm like, man.
He just hears us say that.
And I'm like, dude, you're stressing me out. He's like, I'm stressing you out. He's better now. Look at you. You better now. You got a smile on your face. You can come closer. I've got a cat on me. I guess you guys can't see her. Mona. She settled down. Instead of causing chaos, she's sitting on me now. I wonder... Oh, the files are uploaded now. Yay. I'm excited for the live stream tomorrow. We're gonna paint like a little steam bun. Like how you say kiddo have his name, because most parents just say that. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely would not give out what school he goes to. Like, I say his name sometimes, but most of the time I'm just saying kiddo. Yeah, that would be like really creepy to like tell people like where your kids go to school, but there's definitely people that are like not safe about that on the internet. And yeah, it's a little sketchy.
I saw a headline from Canadian News about a school teacher selling like the kids' art from his class.
What?
He was posting it on his personal website, and he was selling like the different pieces of art that they do in the school. And I think he got sued, obviously. But it's kind of like on topic for how people do weird stuff with kids' things.
Yeah. What's grass? What did I say? Maybe a word kind of weird. I don't know what you mean, unless there's a typo. Yes, thank you. Yeah, we try to be careful with those things as much as we can. So, yeah. I don't know. I'm trying to be a better like internet parent, so then he's like protected, right? Like especially when you're on social media, like I've been learning to kind of, keep certain things like private, or like that's why I'm not like talking about like super personal stories all the time, right? No, my brother told me to touch grass. What? I am not sure.
It's an expression, touching grass. It's get outside.
Get outside. Go do some naturey stuff.
Yeah.
It's funny because I feel like we both like grew up in like the era of like no technology, and now we like also have so much technology. It's weird because as like a 90s kid, you kind of like you're at like kind of like the boom of technology, because I feel like it was like 90s early 2000s that a lot of technology became like really popular, right? Yeah, basically dying. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, right. Oh man. Okay. I am. Gotta like edit these before I delete files.
Is this part of getting ready for this stream, or are you just doing?
Yeah, it's getting ready for the stream. It's part of my checklist. I have to color grade the files, and then I have to like delete the file. But I don't like to delete the files off my camera until I know that they're like color graded and uploaded properly. So in see where I'm from, you have to be 21 to be back. Is that the same there? What is it? Is it 18 or 19 here? 19. I don't know. I don't
18,
actually
but it might actually be
drink or
19.
smoke, so yeah, we don't drink or smoke, so I don't actually know. I think it's 19 here.
I think it's 19.
Right? No, actually in Alberta, I think it's 16 for certain things.
And Quebec might be younger too.
Quebec might be younger as well. There's certain provinces here that are younger, I think, because I remember because my some of my family lives in Alberta, and then some of my family lives in Ontario, and I have friends from Quebec, so it's kind of like different all across Canada. But yeah, we don't smoke or drink alcohol. It feels weird because like there's a lot of people that do, and we're like kind of like the odd ones out in our friend group. Like anytime we hang out and stuff. I'll see you get permit at 15, license at 16. You have to be 16 to take your driver's license here in Canada. Here in Kansas, you don't get. Yeah, I mean, obviously, kids just kind of do things here, so I get that. I mean, kids are gonna get away with it. I remember definitely back in like the early 2000s, like when I was in school, like my friends were going to the corner stores and people weren't IDing them in small towns and stuff. That was in small towns. I feel like it's different for like, you grew up in the city, right? It probably wasn't like that in the city. Or maybe at certain places, but
yeah, I mean, I used to buy alcohol. I get carded when I was younger, so they check pretty often, especially if you look young. And I looked young for my age. I still do.
Yeah. Yeah, 16 for tobacco and alcohol part. Yeah, exactly. It seems very young.
I don't know. I don't know.
I
think it's like 19 or 18. I don't know about Alberta. I've never lived there, but
Alberta's a little bit different, but I think for the rest of Canada, it's 19. I think 18 is you can sign contracts and stuff, and then 19 drinking age in Canada. Currently 18 years in Alberta. Okay, I was wrong. 16 I think is for contracts in Alberta. Manitoba and Quebec. So Alberta, Manitoba, and Quebec are 18 and 19 years for the rest of Canada's provinces and territories. So that makes more sense because I'm like 16 seems a little young, but I remember my sister saying 16 about something. So 18 and then they changed it. Oh, in the US? Yeah, because it's 21 there, so.
Yeah, it's a bit older.
Yeah. But I guess I like never worried about it because I just don't drink or smoke. I mean, I did like when I turned 19. I tried it a few times, but
Yeah, it's just not a regular part
not
of
for me.
our life anymore.
Yeah. Well, it never was.
Well, maybe more for me. It was
Yeah, I
kind
guess
of like
for
around
you.
every now and then, but like
When you were like in college or whatever. Yeah. I would assume the schooling is the same, but I could be wrong. We have 8-hour school days here. Oh, it's not 8 hours here. It's like 6 hours here, I guess. And I don't know. They're not like super strict about like the school here. It's 6-hour school days. It depends on what school you go to. So like some schools are 4 days and some are 5 days. I think most of them are 5 days though. Here in Canada, we tend to take our child out once a week though, so because that's a lot of school days to like be away. A lot of people try it when they get the chance, but no. Yeah, exactly. Oh yeah, vapes are like a thing for teenagers nowadays, aren't they? That was not a thing growing up. But yeah, the school system's probably similar.
yeah, our kid, his school is about 6 hours. I don't remember it ever being that short when I was his age here, but
They might have
it maybe
changed
got
it.
shorter. Honestly, is what I think it is.
I don't know. I don't remember going to school for a very long time though. Like, not more than 6 hours. Maybe yours were like in the city. Maybe it was like different.
I don't know. That sounds weird. Or maybe we just had longer breaks. I don't know. Maybe our recesses and lunch hours were longer.
Oh, maybe, yeah. Maybe you just had longer ones. We had like 2 recesses and a lunch hour. So you're really only like in school per se for like 4 hours. There's only like 4 hours of learning, but like 2 hours of like recess and lunch hour, I guess. Yeah, it's not like super long here. A lot of people, I think, like parents and stuff, they do a lot of like before and after school care for their kids because most like people like work 8 hours. We don't actually work that many hours. So, 12 night for me. Tired. Yeah. I know, it's getting late here too. It's like 9 o'clock here.
I should probably take the doggo out.
I know, we gotta take the doggo out soon.
No, I'll probably do it by myself.
No, why you go by yourself?
By myself.
I like going out at night and doing the dog walks. They're one of my favorites.
And then I go to bed.
I know, we definitely have to like get sleep because I have a stream tomorrow. I'm gonna be streaming live tomorrow anyway, so at 10 a.m. PST. So we're pretty much streaming in the next 13 hours. So. Gotta get like sleep in between that 13 hours, you know? I'm scared of the dark. Yeah, honestly, I didn't particularly like the dark for a really long time, especially when I lived on my own. I always had a nightlight. I was one of those people. How about you?
I never really thought about it. But for some reason, my parents kept giving me a nightlight, and I remember having one, so if I was afraid, I blocked it out. But I had one.
Yeah.
I had one, but I don't remember being scared. So why would I have one? I don't know. Maybe it's just my parents giving it to me.
Maybe just your parent. I'm scared of what's in the dark.
Oh yeah, my imagination goes pretty wild sometimes when it's dark, and it just goes there. It's like, oh, something creepy might happen.
It's like those "Are You Afraid of the Dark" shows.
Yeah, I think that happens when you let your imagination wander a bit.
Yeah, exactly. I feel like my anxiety definitely gets to me sometimes. That's why I don't watch scary movies anymore. Try to avoid that now because like I used to love watching scary movies, but I don't know why I loved it because it like made me more fearful of the dark or like going outside at night. So I'm like, yeah, that show is freaky. I loved it as a kid. But yeah, I just like don't watch horror movies and stuff anymore. I'm like, I don't need to be scared. Oh, is that the... I don't really know much about that situation, so... I've heard that name before, but yeah, I don't know. I don't think I have an opinion on her because I don't really know the story that well. I try to avoid, actually, that's like one thing is like my husband, like, you know, he'll scroll and see the news sometimes, and I really like do not watch the news. I do not keep up with like anytime I see like news things, I scroll away because like I used to have really bad anxiety, but my anxiety is hardly existent anymore because I've avoided those things. And that was like one thing that like one of my therapists said to do. She's just like, if you're getting anxiety from like listening to certain things, like just don't. So that's what I do now is I completely avoid the news. That is like one thing. Like my husband will tell me like stuff sometimes and he'll see stuff and he'll like inform me on certain news things, but most of the time I'm like, I don't want to hear it. Don't tell me the news. I like want to live in my own little world, so then I'm just like not anxious all the time, right? So my anxiety has been like, I mean, I get it the odd time, like, but yeah. Okay, yeah, I've heard like kind of the basic. Yeah, I haven't watched any like documentaries or anything. Yeah. Actually, the one thing we're watching with our kiddo right now is we're all watching like the old seasons of Doctor Who. I don't know if you watch Doctor Who, but we're like really into watching Doctor Who right now. All of the ones from like 2005 and beyond that up until the current ones. So we're like watching a lot of those ones, which is fun. Do that. And I'm just color grading files right now. Got the watermelon one. I gotta color grade that. DNG. I have to convert the files. That watermelon painting one was nice the other day. Watermelon painting. I wonder how many files it had. So that painting had 3,084 photos. It's a lot of photos. Mona. She's so cute. Little Mona here. Where are you going?
I don't know, wandering.
Wandering around?
Stopping Kit Kat from eating glitter ham.
That's okay. You go ahead and rant. I'm just converting files right now. I'm hoping I have enough space on my hard drive for this.
I mean, you explain why you're converting files. I don't think.
Yeah, so yeah, I'm converting files for like my time lapses because I film on my camera, and so DaVinci Resolve Studio, they only allow you to use certain types of files. Like I could put all of the time-lapse files in RAW, but it's nice to convert them to DNG because then I can color grade the files and like change the coloring on all of my time-lapse photos. And so like with time-lapse photos, you're like, there's like I said, there's, what is there, 3,084 photos that I took for the watermelon painting. So when I put it into there, I can like color grade it all in one sitting. So it can all be color graded at the same time, all in like one batch if I convert it. So I have to convert the files. All of the techie things that I've learned, like that's what I started learning a few years ago now. So I started making time lapses for the first time like a few years ago. And so I have a bunch of like long form videos on my channel that are like time lapses, and yeah, I've like slowly learned how to film them. I didn't realize that so much went into time lapse photos, and time lapse photography is a real art form, that's for sure. There's a lot that like goes on. You think it's just like a sped up video, but it's not. It's like 3,000 photos. Like some of my paintings, like I think this one was like over 10,000 photos that I took for this painting alone. And so my camera is like set to like an interval setting. And so as I'm painting, it like takes a photo, like you can set it every 1, 2, 3, or 4 seconds. And so I take photos every 2 seconds for these. And yeah, this was a lot of photos. Like these 6x6 ones are quite a bit of photos. But it's kind of cool to learn about time-lapse photography. And I pretty much just learned by watching tons of videos online. I feel like YouTube's really great for that because you just find tons and tons of people teaching you how to do things. Yeah, it's crazy. It takes so many photos. Very cool though. Love doing things like that. I used to make things for my school proms like that. Yeah, it's fun. Like I love learning how to use like all of this like different technology. I feel like, I don't know, I've always been like really interested in like tech stuff. So like in high school specifically, we had a thing called like a high skills major where you could like major in like a certain area, and mine was like tech and art type skills, and I took like all the tech courses that I could take, and I took all the art courses that I could take. So I did a lot of I used like Adobe, and we had like one of the classes we like made like music videos and stuff, and we did like animation. So I did like an animation one. We used like the Adobe Animator thing and like the After Effects programs and stuff. So I learned a bit about that in high school, and I really just love doing that. So I used to like, as a kid, me and my friends, we would like film these like little videos and stuff. I was really into drama too, so I did a lot of like drama performances. So I really like acting and being on set or camera and filming in front of people. So it was really cool. I really enjoyed like high school drama class, and we did like performances and stuff, and I learned about that. And actually, I don't talk about it a ton on here, but I used to be a magician's assistant. So that was looks cool on my resume. I did that for, I don't know, we did it for probably like 7 or 8 years. That was the coolest job I ever had. I mean, other than being an artist now. I love being an artist, but being a magician's assistant, and I learned how to use like lighting and all of the technical stuff behind the scenes. So I was the one running like the soundboards and all of the lighting and stuff behind scenes. And my cousin, he's still doing it. So if my cousin's the magician, he still does it. He does like corporate parties and stuff. It was fun though. We We went on a few like little tours and stuff together, and we did magic shows. I guess we called them grand illusion shows. And we did it for like a lot of like corporate parties and stuff. That was super fun. That was a fun time. I wish I could do that. Yeah, it's like a very random skill that I have, but it's actually very useful now. And I'm realizing all of the past jobs I've had come in handy with all of this like content creation and like artsy type stuff, because now I'm not like nervous performing in front of people or like talking, because I did all of the drama performances, and then like being on stage and doing magic, like I wasn't talking, but then you like talk to the crowd and stuff afterwards, and you get to like know people, and you like talk to all of the like corporate-y type high up people, and you just get like used to doing it. So it was helpful for that, because it helped me like get out of my comfort zone, and I feel like I wouldn't be able to do this now if I didn't have that experience back then. Like I was kind of like pushing through a lot of fear. Like I used to be like really fearful of like public speaking. Like I remember in school, like I don't know how it is in the US, but in Canada, like kids every year had to like do like some sort of like speech thing. Like it was like a giant thing. And I was terrified every year to do a speech, but now doesn't scare me at all. Like I could talk in front of a bunch of people, and it wouldn't make me nervous anymore. So that definitely helped a lot. The coolest job title. I love that. Magician's assistant. Oh, that converted. That's good. Yeah, it was cool. And my cousin still loves doing it. He does like corporate like Christmas parties and stuff mostly now. But he does some cool stuff. I could never talk in front. It takes a lot of practice, honestly. Like I said, I was so nervous as a kid. And then I started doing like the drama performances, and then like performing in front of like the schools and stuff, and then yeah, with the magic shows on stage. So slowly get used to it, but I was terrified as a kid for sure. It's something that you just have to like kind of like push yourself to do, and then you'll like slowly get better at it over time, especially if you're talking about things that like you know about and you're confident talking about. It makes it a little bit easier. Like when I was doing the magic shows, I felt pretty comfortable talking about all of those different tricks and stuff we were doing. I mean, I probably still have a lot of work to do with talking in front of people, but at least I'm getting myself out there and trying. Like these social media accounts were definitely a big push towards feeling more confident in front of a crowd too. So getting there. That didn't work out. Let me see. Gotta find. There we go. I think I'm gonna go to bed. Good night. Yeah, it was nice hanging out, and thanks for hanging out tonight. It was nice to I'll be live streaming tomorrow too, so we'll see you then. But thanks for hanging out, Kelsey. I gotta finish color grading these files. Hey, how's it going? We are setting up the live stream for tomorrow. Honestly, I'm just like color grading photos and files right now, so. Why do we have just like random photos? trying to find all of these. How are you doing tonight? Oh man, how are you doing?
Put
My
some
husband's
socks on.
coming back.
Just wanted to get some socks on.
We've got a Pikachu. Pika.
Choo! Choo!
Choo. Yeah, I'm an artist. I am normally doing art on here, but tonight here, I was just showing this painting earlier. I made this one actually for my husband for Valentine's Day. I call him my little yam, so I put little yam on one of them. And he calls me his starshine, so I put that on there. And then we also met while we were dancing, so I put dance with me because it's cute. Oh man. But yeah, I painted this one for Valentine's Day. Do you do digital art? Actually, I just got a tablet, and by me, I mean my husband just got a tablet, and it's on my desk right now. I've been practicing with digital art a bit, but mostly just to like edit my reference photos and stuff. So I'll take reference photos and then I'll like, you know, use the tablet to kind of change the background or like add little things in. But I really like traditional art and just like painting, and mixing paint is one of my favorite things. And I feel like that's why I like wouldn't enjoy a ton of digital art like all the time anyway, just because I really enjoy like physically like mixing the colors. There's just something so nice about like physically like getting to color mix and like do that. So that's what I enjoy doing. So I'm just actually setting up I do like a live stream every Wednesday where I like walk people through my painting process, and we're gonna be painting a steam bun tomorrow. So actually sketched it out. I didn't show you guys the sketch yet on the stream. I am gonna be painting this little steam bun. I'm gonna do like a purple background, I think, and then it's like a little kind of like yellowish orange steam bun. Yeah, I don't mind pencil art. I actually like grew up sketching a lot, especially as a teenager. I did a lot of sketching, so that's just like a basic sketch, and I'm gonna paint over top of that. But that was the little bun. So we're gonna paint that tomorrow. But yeah, I do enjoy sketching. I used to do a lot of pen art too, and like marker type art. So, oh, Kit Kat. He's a Kit Kat. Look how cute she is. Hi, Kit Kat. You like how cute?
I'm not trying to deal with this dog. Boss him around.
He likes fun. Does your husband do art? Do you?
Rarely. I used to draw quite a bit. I don't really do it much these days, but I like lettering.
Oh yeah.
That's my thing that I would go back to.
This is Kit Kat. She's good. Oh. She's like, Mom. But yeah, we actually used to host art parties with our friends. We've thought about getting back into it, but life has been busy the last couple of years, so we haven't done an art party in a while. And yeah, we I don't know, sometimes we paint together. I was showing the painting that you did earlier. Your little donut one. We both painted donuts together, so it's somewhere far back in my I think around Christmas time it was that we did the donut painting. It was while you were on holidays, I think.
Yeah, he banned me from working.
Yeah. Do you want to go grab the donut paintings? Go grab them so you can see it. It's on the wall. He'll go grab it. I'm like, he'll go grab it. Yeah, I like those donut paintings. They're so cute. Yeah, the donut. Yeah, donut reveal. They're cute though. I think my husband should paint more. I helped him mix the paint because he's still like learning painting stuff. But
Here you go.
So this
You want
is
the small one?
this is my painting. Yeah, get your painting too. I painted it on a 6x6, and he did like a little one, so like a little 3" by 3" one. Normally I'm painting on like super small ones, but yeah, this is the donut that I painted. I put a little star because, you know, hubby calls me his star shine, so that's his.
If I put it close enough,
You gotta
it'll
put
be
it
the
close
same
enough.
size as yours.
Yeah, I'll put mine further.
Trickery.
Trickery.
It's actually like this.
Yeah. Yeah, two little donuts. No, you gotta show yours. His is, yeah, so it's like a 3" by 3", but look at how good he did.
Oh, it's fine.
It's his first oil painting. I think he did a pretty good job. Both are pink. Yeah, we both did little pink ones. But I like how these two turned out. They're pretty cute. They're little I don't know why I decided to do a 6x6 with this, but we both kind of, I think I was showing yours on like the wrong side. That's the right way. This way, yes. But yeah, I like your little donut you did. I was teaching him how to paint there with that one. So I said we should do another one again together, and I'll teach him more about like color mixing. And well, we painted all day. I know mine took definitely longer because you stopped like maybe after I think he kind of got sick of it after maybe like 4 hours of me teaching him how to do this, and then I painted for another few hours after that. So I just like to add like a little bit more details and stuff, but he kept his like really simple, so it wasn't, you know, you can kind of see like in the detail. But I think you honestly did a really good job, like for, you know, your first time oil painting. Like, you did a good job. Yeah, it's a Snorlax. I'm a little Snorlax. And you're a Pikachu. Yeah, these are like, the Snorlax is probably my favorite onesie. Because it's like classic sleepy Pokemon. His first, yeah, well, I mean, he's like painted and drawn a lot, but I guess I mixed the paint for him, so it was a little cheating, but like pre-mixed paint, and then I walked him through the process of like how I do it. But this is what I teach people to do, so I that's why I do the live streams on Wednesdays, because I've had a lot of people like reach out to me and ask if I could do lessons. So that's why I started the mini paint challenge, because then I can like live stream on Wednesdays and teach people like how I paint my way anyway. Because I know other artists, they paint differently with oil paints, but people want to learn my techniques. So I'm like, okay, I'll live stream my process, and then you guys can see how I like set everything up and kind of like complete my paintings. But yeah, I guess you're kind of like, well, no, actually you aren't my first in-person client, because I've had some of my friends actually like message me and come over for like, they're like, can you teach me how to paint? So I've had some friends come over and I've like taught them how to paint.
I'm surprised how well people can paint when they have some instruction.
Yeah, I feel like once you have a little bit of instruction, and like, I think the hardest part for a lot of people I've realized is the color mixing, but also just like coming up with ideas and like learning how to like center like reference photos so they're like nicely on the page. And I guess sketching skills are like another one. But a lot of the time, like when I'm teaching people how to paint, I'll tell them just to like do like a basic like a traced outline of whatever reference photo, because then it just makes it easier and you can focus on the actual painting. But if you don't have sketching skills, you can still learn how to paint, because there's lots of like little things. You kind of just like every time you paint, you just like focus on like, you know, one or two like skills that you want to develop, and sometimes like the other ones get left behind, but you'll you'll slowly get there if you just like focus on learning new skills every time. So you do tutorings. So yeah, I mean, I'm just doing like friends and family and stuff right now that ask me. And then for the Wednesday ones, I guess it's like tutoring or like tutorial type things. I've had a few people actually message me and said they want to do like one-on-ones with me. So maybe at some point I'll open up like a one-on-one like teaching session. I don't know how I would do that. Maybe like on Zoom or something. Set something up where I could do like one-on-ones. But right now I'm just like doing the live painting challenge because I figured I would make it like more accessible for more people, because I know not everyone can like afford to pay someone like one-on-one. So it's just like easier to do the live painting stuff. And I've been trying to grow like my YouTube anyway, so I'm like, I'll just do the live streams on YouTube, and then I can like build a nice little art community on here. So it's a nice way to like meet new people and like connect with other artists, because I've had like so many artists, especially like on Instagram, join in on the challenges, and it's like fun to see everyone's like different versions of like a reference photo I've provided. So we actually did, what was it, a donut one a few weeks back, and I've got so many people that like joined in to like paint the donut, and it was such a fun reference photo. It was a collab with another artist. She's from Sweden, and she provided the reference photo for us, and it was so good. I love that reference photo. It's so good. Wait, I guess I could show that one. Where is it? Oh, it's right here.
Which one? Again? Oh yeah.
This one.
Paints a lot of donuts.
I do. I like painting donuts. Actually, my friend said the other day, she was just like, you paint a lot of donuts. This is the one that I did on the collab with the artist from Sweden. I painted this like little donut. Yeah, it's like my thing now is like painting donuts, because clearly I just paint a lot of donuts. But this one's so cute. It's got like little marshmallows on top. I thought it would be so fun. Like she gave me like 4 or 5 reference photos, and then I saw the donut and I was like, of course the donut. Just because like I figured that the marshmallows would be really fun to paint. So I think this is like one of my faves that I've painted in the last little bit. But yeah, I really like this little one. I'm gonna have to paint another donut. I'm just gonna have like a whole collection of mini donuts at some point. That's the way to go though. I feel like my tea bag is like falling apart. I've got like little tea pieces. Is your channel filled with donut paintings? There's definitely a few on there.
Well, I can see one more on the wall.
Yeah, I have a few donut paintings. There's
And you may have given one away already.
There's 1, 2. Oh yeah, I have another. I can show you the other donut one I did. I like this one. I have at least 2 or 3 more donut paintings, right? Yeah. I did a bigger donut painting too. This one was like a bigger one. It's a bunch of donuts. Even I think my favorite is the smiley face donut. I saw a reference, so I found this reference photo. It's one of the ones I found, the free ones on Canva. And yeah, I kind of like, so I found this donut painting and I was like, I'm gonna do a bunch of donuts. So I ended up finding like different donuts and then just adding them all to like this reference photo. So it's a bunch of different donuts from a bunch of like free reference photos that I found, and I added them all together. I kind of just made up this green donut because I thought it needed a green donut in there, but yeah, I really like the smiley face donut. He's so cute, a little smile. But yeah, I just really like painting donuts, clearly. And this is like, so these ones are like smaller donuts. That's the bigger donut that I painted. Yeah, I was going for the colorful vibe with that one. I love making like oil paintings really colorful. I feel like oil painting is really good for that because you get like a lot of color. There's like a lot of pigment in oil paints. And I find you can just make them super, super colorful. And I haven't even varnished this yet, so it's not even like shiny at all. But yeah. It will be really shiny and colorful when I varnish it. But it is pretty nice for now. Yeah. I guess that donut would be pretty good too. The one with popcorn on it. The caramel popcorn donut. Is your favorite color pink? There are more pink donuts. The other color. Yeah, I guess so. I don't know. Well, my favorite color is actually green. That's why the wall back there is green. That's my favorite green color. Is this like lime green? So I have, there's a bunch of my paintings right there. You can see them all. I have them all kind of set up. But yeah, I really like lime green. I'm just like slowly taking paintings off the wall to show you guys tonight. I'm gonna have to put a bunch of them back. But yeah, I really like green. That's why I felt like this one for sure needed a green donut because like I couldn't do a painting that's colorful without having a green donut. Yeah, lime green especially. Like I don't like those like really dirty greens. Gotta go with the lime green.
The toxic greens.
The toxic greens. Yeah, exactly. Lime green especially. I was like obsessed with lime green as a teenager. I had braces as a teenager and I had like lime green elastics. Like I was really into lime green. Like I had like my backpack was lime green, my pencil cases, like everything was lime green as a kid. I remember walking around, I was just giant lime green. I had lime green pants, lime green sweaters. Yeah. It's funny because like my dad always like joked about that and he would always like make me like birthday cakes and stuff. No, I've actually never dyed my hair before. That's like one thing I've never done, but at one point I wanted to like potentially add like little purple, I guess, what are they, like the under part of my hair? Like that was like a big thing in the early 2000s, like people dyeing the under part a different color. But yeah, I never dyed my hair because I just like didn't want to dye my hair. I figured the chemicals probably weren't very good for my head. I have really sensitive skin, so I figured it was best for me like not to, or else I might end up with like a rash. Actually, like a few months ago, I changed my shampoo to try to find something new because like the other one was going out of stock a lot, and I ended up getting a massive allergic reaction to that. Yay. The purple thing too. Yeah, exactly right. The purple streaks in the hair. That would be cool. I love purple too. That's another favorite color of mine. Yeah. I'm glad I didn't do that. Or like I was really like there was one like I really love the band Paramore. I don't know if you know Paramore. I mean, they're a pretty popular band. I feel like most people kind of have heard of Paramore, but I really loved Hayley Williams, the lead singer of the band. Do you remember her hair back in like early 2000s where she had like the orange hair kind of going on? I wanted to do the orange and like blonde hair. That would not have been good. I'm glad I didn't do the Paramore hair. But so many kids are starting to get like Paramore hair, and I was like, oh man, I want that. They're one of my favorite bands still. Yeah, Still Into You. Classic Paramore song. I love them so much. Yeah. They're like the one band that has been through it all with me, you know, like teenage phase. I listened to them a lot in high school. So I had all their albums on my iPod. Oh man. Yeah, I really like that song too. It's such a cute one. I'm into you. And baby, even on our worst nights, into you. Let's just say my music career didn't take off. That's one artsy thing I was saying the other day that I wish I like did more of was like singing and like learning how to play music. I love music, and I'm also a dancer because like me and my husband we met dancing.
Oh, she's gonna press stuff.
No, don't press stuff. She's trying to press it. But yeah, I definitely wish that I learned how to like play music or read music or I don't know. It's something that I still will do at some point in my life because I'm very interested in learning that skill. I mean, we have guitars here. We have a bass guitar and an electric guitar and an acoustic one, but it's our friends that know how to play them. Like when we used to have friends come over for like the art parties, they would like bring their instruments and like all play, and that was like the best thing. And we'd have like jam sessions, and I would just like sing along to all of the songs they were playing. Yeah, we're both dancers. We did a lot of swing dancing. Like when we first met, we were swing dancing and like blues dancing. I think you tried to learn how to play guitar and stuff, but yeah, we were both dancers. We still like dancing. We dance on our own sometimes. I feel like I can't do. I mean, we could dance right now, but
No, I'm too tired.
He's too tired for that. Also, we probably would get like copyrighted if we like played any sort of songs. I need to find like copyright free like swing music.
Oh no, you can play really old ones because they're
the old songs.
They're public domain, right?
Oh, I never thought of that.
If they've existed
music
for
from
long
like the
enough.
20s and 30s.
Like really old, yeah, you can still play those.
I could still play like.
I know the rules.
Yeah, you could look up like swing music. Maybe we'll do it on the live stream one of these times. We'll do like a little dance stream. Arvin's like, no.
I mean, no.
If you guys want it, I'll put a vote out there, and if I get enough people to do it, we'll dance for you guys.
My vote counts as 100 votes, by the way.
Do you think art skills and music skills are related, or are they completely disconnected? I mean, honestly, I think they're pretty connected. I listen to a lot of music while I'm painting, and I find it like gets you into kind of like a creative space. I guess it depends on the artist, right? I don't know. What do you think for yourself?
I think they're not completely disconnected. I think they're connected in some way. If you want to put yourself in the right mindset to create something, I'm sure you could find a song that puts you in that mindset, right?
Yeah.
Right. So
I feel like there's also like connections in the way that like, you know, for like music, you're writing songs and, you know, playing and figuring out beats and stuff and composing things, and like as an artist you're almost like finding a way to put those words into like a picture format, so it's more of like a visual representation. So I feel like they are, or they could be connected in some way. And yeah, I listen to a lot of music. But I mean, a lot of the time, like the music I'm listening to, like I'll listen to Paramore, but I'm painting like pink donuts. So like, I don't know if that's related, but I don't know. I guess like Paramore puts me in a good mood, so then I'm like painting things that make me happy, I guess. So there is like some connection there, I think, with both, but that's kind of cool to relate it. But I think we're all kind of like artists, right? Because it's all like in the artsy kind of realm, like drama, music, visual arts. They're all kind of connected in some way. It's like creativity connected, right? Writing and stuff. I would consider myself like, I guess, like pretty artistic in that way because I love writing and I love, acting and like drama, and I also love visual arts and I love dancing. The only thing and I love music, but I just don't know how to like make my own music. So that's like one disconnect like that I have right now is like at some point I'd like to learn how to make my yeah, they're all arts, right? It's like one thing. I would have loved to take like more art classes and stuff in high school. That's one thing that I wish I had like more credits for in high school is for art classes. But I am slowly. Oh, this one looks pretty good. I'm editing. Here, I guess I could flip it around so you guys can see. I'm editing my time lapse from the other day. So I did this watermelon painting. And so I'm just fast forwarding through it, but that's the painting I finished the other day. I'm just color grading it. So I took it into like my editor. If I play it, it's like a lot slower, but really don't, I'm just like to draw on Microsoft Paint. Oh my gosh, yes, Microsoft Paint. I used to draw a lot on that. I did a lot of art on that too. There's if the drawing turns out good, I post it online. Yeah, exactly. Oh, my thing is working hard. But yeah, I'm color grading time-lapse photos. So like this is Davinci. And I use like these settings and stuff over here. There's like color wheels and stuff. So yeah, little watermelons. That reference photo was from an artist on Instagram. She runs like a food paint challenge. So that's the watermelon reference. I just added the checkered background because, I mean, the checkered background, I thought it would look cute with the watermelons. It makes it more summery. She just had it on like a gray cutting board, but I was like, let me put it on a checkered print because it'll look even better. I just always have to do it different, right? I feel like that's what it's like to be an artist, though, is you just like come up with ideas, and then as you like kind of develop your art skills, you like learn how to pull off your ideas like better and better. So like I feel like now when I come up, it's okay. Like when I come up with an idea now, it's like, I don't know, I can now like recreate it the way that I want because I've been just doing my art the way that I like it for so long now. Right? Yeah, watermelon. I figured. I think it kind of fits the whole watermelon. Ugh, I wish it was summer here. Then we'd have watermelons. Yeah, I try to keep my art. Actually, my art in high school, I said this on my last stream, but my art in high school was really dark. I used to paint like a lot of like depressing things. I was like really depressed and anxious in high school. And so I painted like a lot of that, teenage stuff. And now that I'm an adult, I feel like my life is a lot happier, and I love my life now. And I guess like at some point, like my art just like kind of like flipped a switch, and now it like resembles more of like who I am now. And I also want to like paint the things that like bring me joy or like happiness, and that like the things that I'm like grateful for now. So yeah, it's like have you ever, yeah, the darker themes, horror art. Yeah, so yeah, it was kind of like that. It was like darker and like horror. You could call it horror-esque. But yeah, I just like, I think I kind of like avoid painting unhappy things now. Because it just, I don't know. I don't want to like relive those like dark times anymore. And I think I can spin things in like more of like a positive way now. And that's kind of just a lot of years of therapy too. I feel like therapy helped me with that because it's like, why kind of like dwell on those? Like, I think it kind of served a purpose for me as a teenager to paint those dark things. But yeah, it just doesn't serve a purpose for me anymore. So I try to, I guess, I'm not even avoiding it though, because I just don't even feel like painting those things anymore. It's crazy how that like switch can kind of flip. Like, I don't know. It's like weird. I feel like I wasn't doing that type of art when I met you.
Yeah.
Maybe he's part of it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think when it comes to the negativity, we talk to each other for it, because I used to journal more, but since we've met, and like I've journaled less, and typically when I used to journal, it'd be dealing with like harder things going on through my head, but I get to talk out loud, and it's just a little easier to do it that way.
Yeah.
Since we've met, so I've written a lot less, and I have a feeling it's the same for your art.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess I used to, and I think that's why I went through a period of like not doing art for a while, because I don't know, when we met, it was like I didn't need so much like creative outlets because we had like each other, I guess. But yeah, I guess an interesting point. We've never really like thought about that before. That's true. Yeah, you kind of stopped writing.
I mean, I write different things.
You write different things,
but I also
yeah.
write less often, and I'm trying to write more about different topics now that I'm not writing about negative ones all the time, right? So,
At what age did we start doing art? I mean, I think I was really young. Honestly, like my mom and dad both, I think, knew that I was just like really into art from a really young age. They always like encouraged my art. Like my mom and my dad both are pretty artistic, and I don't know, they just always encouraged the creativity from a young age. So I think I really, really got into it. I would say like in elementary school, I actually won like art awards in elementary school. I used to like, do like the fall fairs and stuff and do that, but I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I don't think my mom really does much art anymore, but she's still like artistic in other ways. And I know my dad, he does a lot of art. His thing is like building things. He loves doing things with his hands, and he does a lot of like painting on like football helmets. Like he does some cool paintings on football helmets too. So, yeah. Yeah, in elementary school. High school was more of like my horror art phase. I would say elementary school was like pretty like happy things for the most part. Like, yeah, it was just like my high school years were honestly like I just was going through it in high school. I think like most teenagers are though, so. So I was saying earlier on the stream, I moved out at 16, so I had a lot of things going on in high school. There was a lot of things because I was like 16, so I was trying to finish high school while I was also trying to pay rent, and I moved out, so I was trying to deal with all of that on my own. So I just like went through like kind of a dark time. Yeah, so I can see now actually why I like went through kind of that phase though, because I did have a lot going on in high school. A lot of hard things that happened. So makes sense. It fits with it. I don't know. When did you start doing art? Because you've been a creative since I met you. Writing, art.
Probably after 10.
10, yeah.
Yeah. Because in the Philippine school system, it's very academic. I remember making a few arts and crafts type of stuff, but everything was kind of more knowledge-based, memorization type of stuff. I don't remember doing any art or music. Well, other than like the yearly performances that we had to put on, which is kind of strange. But we didn't have like classes for it. I don't think I did it at home.
Philippines?
Yeah, in the Philippines.
Yeah.
But yeah, it would be after we moved to Canada, and the curriculum here had more writing and art and music. Like I didn't touch an instrument until I was grade 5.
It's so interesting that the Philippines like didn't really have any like, I guess, arts, but I don't know. I guess their curriculum is just like different. I'm from Indonesia. Okay.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, because like, I guess you were going to a Filipino school in Saudi Arabia, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So technically you grew up in like Saudi Arabia, but with like the Filipino like curriculum. Kit Kat, come here. This is Kit Kat. Oh, she's so cute. Look at her. Little face. Oh yeah. Yeah, I wonder why the Philippines really didn't have that with their curriculum.
I might just not remember it. We definitely didn't have instruments. We may have tried to do some sort of choir thing, but the art stuff that I remember is I think it was maybe twice or once a year. Like every grade had to put on a performance. Every class, I mean.
Like a talent show, or
Kind of like a talent show, yeah. And it was like an annual thing, and you knew it was coming. So I did get to mainly do a lot of dance, choreographed dancing that way, but I didn't really do any musical instruments or singing or drawing or painting, any of that type of stuff until I moved to Canada. It was just dance.
Yeah.
That's probably why I dance still, right?
Well, that makes sense. Oh, how old is Kit Kat? She is, I guess she's coming up on, should be 10 years old this year. So she's 9 right now. We got her when she was a little kitten. We adopted her.
Did the talent show contribute to the grades? I don't remember. I don't think so. And if it did, that's probably why I took it seriously, because my parents made me do that. I was on the honor roll every year.
Yeah, you're a smart kid.
And if my marks were low because I didn't participate or like contribute to the performance very much, then I don't think my parents would like that. So yeah, I don't think it counted. It was just something to do as part of like celebrating something. I don't really remember how it went.
Yeah, I guess Kit Kat's kind of like old now. 9 years old. Look at her cuteness.
It's turning brown.
I know her black hair is actually kind of turning brown, like in the sun now. It's so cute. Like, look at her. Hi. Oh, I love her. She's my baby. I love her. My baby Kit Kat. She actually was already named Kit Kat. the clinic that we got her from, like the vet clinic, they had found a bunch of stray cats and they called them all like chocolate bar names. So her name was already Kit Kat, and I was like, I guess we'll keep it. It's kind of cute.
Yeah, and it was Halloween when we adopted her.
Oh,
Not
yeah.
Halloween, but October.
It was like around Halloween. That's why they chose chocolate bar names, I guess. Actually, our other cat Mona, her name was Chanel. I don't know, man. They chose some interesting names at that cat clinic. They're always trying to like choose like, I think hers was the designer ones, right? There was like Prada and like Gucci. I was like, we are not keeping the name Chanel. That is not happening. So we renamed her Mona, like the Mona Lisa, because I'm an artist. And I just thought Mustache Mona would be cute because she's got a little mustache. I guess she hasn't been here. I don't know where she is right now, but
Probably cuddling her child. It's
Yeah.
kind of like a nighttime thing for her.
yeah. Our other cat likes to cuddle our kiddo upstairs. This one just loves me. She's pretty much with me all the time. How many cats do you have? Yeah, just the 2 of them. I would love more cats. But we also have a dog too. Toby could be in the frame.
Not really. He's not big enough.
We have a dog too. So we have 2 cats and a dog. His name is Toby. He was like 4 years old when we adopted him. They're all our little stray pets.
Not stray.
Kit Kat was a stray. They found her on the side of the road, actually. Yeah, his name's Toby. Toby. Hi. Bring him over there. They might be able to see him, actually, from over there. Yeah, he's cute.
Over here.
Toby. Hi. Hi, Toby.
You can kind of see that. Right there.
Here, I'll point the camera down. Kit Kat's like, I do not like this. She's not like a big fan of the dog, actually. There. Pointed down.
Hi.
Yeah, he's a big doggo. We think he's, what did they say, a cross between a German Shepherd and a Husky and a Lab. I think they said the mother was a purebred Husky and the dad was a mix between a German Shepherd and a Lab. He's so cute. He's got little red hair, reddy orange hair. He's a good boy. But yeah, we adopted him when he was like 4 years old. We think he was like 3 or 4 maybe. Yeah. He's probably, we think, about 10 years old now, so at least we assume.
Yeah, we don't know.
We don't actually know his age, and they didn't really know his age, so really not. Yeah, I'm mainly a cat person too, but you wanted a dog.
He's mine.
He is.
Ours.
He's our dog, but he's definitely a daddy's boy. Like, look at that. Look at that. It's so cute. I'm definitely like more of a cat person. I wanted actually when we got you, I wanted more cats, and you were like, I want a dog. And I was like, well, we shouldn't get more cats if we're gonna get a dog, because that would just be way too many to like deal with like 4 cats and a dog. So
Hi.
yeah, because doggos, like, they're a lot more work.
He's easy. What are you talking about?
I mean, yeah, he's honestly like a pretty lazy dog. Like he's a good lazy dog. But he does go on hikes and stuff with us. He likes going hiking with us, so he's a good hiking dog. But then he's also lazy at home. Like, I feel like like we've had like friends' dogs over and stuff, and they're like so energetic and they want to play all the time. Like, he just chills. He's just chill all the time. Yeah, I guess it's kind of rare to have cats and dogs in the same house. Yeah, I guess like normally like people are kind of just like either cat people or dog people. I guess your sister now has a dog too. Yeah. She has 3 cats and a dog, so I guess it's, yeah. Most of our friends though, they either have cats or they have dogs. They don't have both. It's not as common. But I love my little cute cat. I'm such a big fan of like fluffy cats. Oh, their fur is just so cute. Do your pets do art? See, Kit Kat? Maybe we should do some art together. Maybe I should get her to do a painting. Get her to do a painting.
Do we have something that has a footprint or a paw print? Or was
Yeah,
that
we
our child's?
No, we
paw
made
print?
little ornaments with their paw prints in them.
Yeah, it's not a painting, but it is like somewhere.
We kind of made art with them. Like, oh my gosh, the other day I saw this girl on Instagram, and she like has her cat like helping her make these like chromatic like mugs and like dishes and stuff. And then she got her cat to like put like paint on it afterwards, except she like didn't realize the color would be like this brownish color. So when it came out of the kiln, it just looked like the cat had like poopy cat print hands all over the mug. I was just laughing hilariously. The comment section was hilarious, and then everyone's just like, "Did you have to choose a poop color?" Oh, so funny. I'm like, that's how a cat's painting would turn out, though. Like, it's honestly, it works. I feel like a cat would smear poopy hands on a mug.
Yeah.
So good. That's like classic cat move. Oh, they're so funny. Actually, I made a short like probably a few months ago now. Maybe not even a few months ago. The cat, probably this one, she vomited all over my keyboard. And I had to get this is my brand new keyboard because the other one stopped working. She vomited all over my old keyboard. So I got a new one. But they are, ugh, I can't even be mad at her. Like, how can you be mad at that cute little face? She's so cute. Look at her, hon. Yeah, but it was definitely you, because like when they're shedding, they have a lot of fur balls, so it's definitely a fur ball. Well, yeah, she's pretty much sleeping. She comes up for little head boops. Oh yeah. She just settles in. She likes to sleep with me at night, like usually like in my arms, kind of like on my chest. And then our other cat, Mona, she also likes to sleep on me. So like Kit Kat's like sleeping here, and then Mona, she'll sleep like right on my neck. She likes to come in the morning, doesn't she? And put her paw in my mouth. No, she'll like literally shove her paw in my mouth while I'm like trying to sleep in the morning.
Doesn't do to me.
Just me. I'm the lucky victim. Oh, that's oxymoron. Lucky victim. I don't know. Oh man, yeah, she's a funny one. I like her. Oh, I didn't realize it's like 10 p.m. here already.
Yeah, it's getting late. We still have to walk the dog, so
we actually probably should end the stream.
Whenever you're ready.
It was nice hanging out, though. Thanks for hanging out on stream. I'll be live tomorrow at 10 a.m. PST. And then I'm also going to do these live streams on Tuesday and Fridays at 8 p.m. It's 12 p.m. in Indonesia. Oh, okay, so it's like noontime for you guys. Yeah. So I guess I'll be live in 12 hours from now. So it'll be 12 o'clock midnight when I go live again for you. But yeah, that's the plan. Is I have a live stream tomorrow. I'm gonna go through a painting tomorrow. We're gonna paint this little steam bun, and yeah, I'm gonna do the live stream then, and then I'll also do a live stream on Friday. Everyone's been liking the Q&As on Friday, so we'll do that. But it was nice to hang out. Yeah, I will see everyone, I guess, tomorrow, but I hope you all have a good night. Bye.
Yeah.
Where's your Pikachu? You gotta finish the stream in your cute little Pikachu. There we go. See? But yeah, I hope you have a good night. No problem. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good night. Bye.